Is there any preeminence on the way to justify knowledge? Is it more important the use of reason in order to achieve knowledge than it is experience?
To answer these questions, we will analyze what is rationalism and empiricism.
Rationalism can be broken down into three main ideas. The first one is innate ideas.
These make a reference to all the ideas that we are supposedly born with, such as the idea of perfection stated by Saint Anselm, or the world of forms by Plato. According to the Stanford Encyclopedia of Philosophy, innate ideas are some truths in a particular subject area.
Thank you for that delightful insight on innate ideas. The second main idea is intuition.
The colloquial sense of intuition is something like an instinct or premonition, a type of perception or feeling that does not depend on conscious reasoning.
Could you explain a little bit further, please?
It's like a hunch or a gut feeling.
The third and last idea is deduction.
Deduction claims that if two premises are true or acceptable, the conclusion must be true or acceptable as well.
In this example, we can see that deduction works from the general to more specific subjects. In empiricism, we also have three main ideas. The first one being induction.
Induction moves from the specific to the general, and the conclusion probably follows the premises and it's not necessarily true.
For example, it has rained every day on January 1st in Hawaii for the past several years. Therefore, it will rain next year on that day as well.
The second main ideas of empiricism are senses and perception. These state that every idea that we have can be tracked down into a sense or a perception, making senses the primary cause to every idea that we have and knowledge in general. This branch of empiricism also says that everything can be divided into simple ideas, just like Albert Einstein said. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. This also relates to the method by René Descartes, in which anything could be analyzed by dividing it in simple ideas.
The third and last idea of empiricism says that there are no innate ideas.
Empiricists believe that if babies had some sort of innate knowledge, they would be able to externalize it. And because we have no innate ideas, is that our first approach to knowledge is by senses.
After comparing both rationalism and empiricism, we get to the conclusion that empiricism is the building block for knowledge. Paraphrasing John Locke, when we're born, our mind is a clean slate. Our experiences makes us start reasoning and drawing our own conclusions, but the building block will always be experience.
We think that the following quote will help us make our point. Physics does not consist only of atomic research. Science does not consist only on physics, and life does not consist only on science. The aim of atomic research is to feed our empirical knowledge concerning it into our other thinking. All of this other thinking, so far as it concerns the outer world, is active in space and time. If it cannot be fitted into space and time, then it fails in whole aim, and one does not know what purpose it really serves. By Aaron Schrödinger.